Nah, I'm actually gonna try to speed read so we all can just, kind of late. How you doing, brother? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can you speak up a little bit? I can barely hear you.
I can't barely hear you.
Yeah, I can't really. Okay, say something now.
Sound really far away.
All right, let me fix my audio. Okay, what about now?
Yeah, sound a little better.
Okay, so I'm sorry to keep you up. I'm keeping everybody up,
No, that's
actually.
fine.
So I just want to. Hey, what's your name?
Gene,
Okay, all right, nice to meet you, Gene. So,
I mean,
let me just ask you real quickly. So you've been raised in the church,
yes.
and you never learned the Immaculate Conception.
Oh yeah, yeah. I learned it in church when I was in church, and then I started reading the Bible. Find out it's not the case.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know exactly what you learned from it, but I'm just gonna just briefly say the Immaculate Conception, from my understanding and the way I look at it, is that Jesus Christ was born from a virgin woman. When I say virgin, a woman without sex,
Yes.
and okay, and that was so the birth was supposed to be immaculate. That's why they say immaculate, clean. So immaculate, if you look it up, it just means clean, stainless.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Right. So it's a perfect birth for the Messiah. Like, what other better way to bring in the Messiah, the Redeemer of the world, to do a perfect birth? So that's what we kind of believe. And when I look at the birth, when you read about the birth itself, it seems to me like we're reading an immaculate birth.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. But you reading in Matthew 1, definitely does sound like it. But if
Yeah.
you read prophecy, when he say he was going to come to David lineage,
Right.
you know what I mean? There will be a problem.
No, it
That is
wouldn't be.
talking about physical. Huh?
So it wouldn't be a profit. Okay, so the way I look at it like this, like it's like baking a cake. Like, let's say if you were the chef and I said, brother Gene, I need a cake for
Mhm.
my 2 years gonna turn 3. I need a cake, and you say, okay, I gotta go get the ingredients, right? So I would look at the
Mhm.
ingredients as the prophecies, and the cake is actually the birth, right? So when you
Right.
bring so if you bring me all these ingredients, right, all these prophecies that make sense, but
Mhm.
there's no birth, I'm like, dude, you fired, and you ruined my son's birthday. But if you show me a cake with no ingredients, I'm like, okay, he probably didn't bake it, but I'll deal with him later. But I'm gonna take this cake and have a wonderful birthday. So the fulfillment is what's the most important thing, not read the prophecies, because he just needs to come. And when he comes, he's gonna do what he's supposed to do. So if you go that way, going, and then we could deal with the ingredients later. We could say, hey, bro, you didn't make this cake. You got no ingredients.
Mhm.
But that's like just a quick way to compare it. But from what I understand, the prophecies fit perfect with the birth. So if you, like you said Matthew's, it
Yeah, yeah.
reads
And where one when he mentioned his lineage
right,
from Abraham to
right,
David to Jacob,
yeah. So we just,
to Joseph.
yep. So if we just go with the evidence, like so for the birth, right? Because we could look at the prophecies right afterwards, but just to look at the evidence for the birth, if we look at that in the genealogy, Joseph's not there, so like he's not part of the equation at all.
No, Joseph is there
Yeah, but I'm saying no. When I say,
in
of course,
Matthew.
no, no, he is there. But I'm saying when I say he's not there, I'm talking about in the equation of responsible for the birth. Like he's not in that equation. Like he's not responsible for the birth of
But
Jesus.
if I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah,
If he's in the lineage,
Right.
And they say this is the 14th generation from Abraham to Christ,
Right.
and Joseph is in their line, the same line with Christ.
No, no,
Mary
no,
is not
no,
there,
no,
you
no,
know.
no, no. So you kind of looking at that wrong. So Genesis 1:17 talks about 42 generations, and Joseph is in a generation. He's in a
No, no, that's I'm not talking about that far. We're not talking about that far because Christ wasn't here in Genesis yet. I'm talking
no,
about
no, no.
Matthew.
I am too. I'm saying in Matthew 1 verse 17, it talks about
Mhm.
42 generations, 14 from David to Babylon,
Yeah,
Babylon.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
yeah, Abraham to David, David to
Hmm.
Babylon, Babylon to Christ, 42. So Joseph,
Yes.
so he's
Okay.
important to be here because he's the 13th generation. What I mean, he's the 41st generation. So without him, there's no 42nd generation. So this won't make sense. So Joseph is in here as the 41st generation and the 13th generation from Babylon to Christ. But when you look at Jesus, what generation he's part of Mary. So it says Mary gave.
No, but the Bible does not say that it's part of marriage generation.
Okay, so I don't think you understand how Matthew's counting generations. He's counting generations by parent to offspring. So all you need to have is an
Yes.
offspring. Okay, so now watch this. Abraham begot Isaac. That's a generation. Isaac begot
Mhm.
Jacob. Jacob begot Judah. That's three. If you do that all the way down to David to Solomon, that's 14. Now when you go to
Okay.
Jacob begot Joseph in verse 16, that's a generation. Then you go Mary gave birth to Jesus. That's a generation. So you don't have Joseph begotten Jesus. So there's no Joseph Jesus generation. They're just a Joseph Mary generation. And Mary and Jesus is the 42nd generation.
In their verse, in their in Matthew 1, he said Mary, no, Joseph, the husband of Mary.
Right.
It is a Mary generation, though. You can't
No,
say
okay. No, no, no.
that's.
Listen. Okay, so
Mhm.
I think you're missing what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A generation just shows a parent having a son. So when it says
Yeah.
Abraham begot Jacob.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Abraham,
okay.
you messed me up. Abraham begot Isaac.
Mhm.
So Abraham is the father, Isaac is the son generation. Verse 16, it says Mary gave birth to Jesus. We got a mother and a son. We don't see Joseph begetting Jesus. So there's no Joseph in Jesus generation. So Joseph is
Okay.
so look wait last thing. So Joseph
Mhm.
is only listed as a begotten son. It says Jacob begot Joseph. So he's a begotten son. He's the only man
Okay.
who's not a
I
begotten
got,
father. You get me?
okay, I got another question for you then. In John, I think 1 and 45,
Yeah.
Nathaniel said, was it Nathaniel? Oh, paraphrase. I'm gonna paraphrase it because I don't remember
You
the
know,
verse.
you're talking about Philip. You're talking about Philip.
Yeah, yeah, yes. There you go. Yeah, when Philip said you find him, he's the son of Joseph.
Yeah,
What's your
but
take on that?
was he okay? So the question is this: was he right? So he said something because people say a lot of things about Christ. But Christ asked Peter, "What did they say about me?" And there's a whole bunch of stuff said about him. So it doesn't make it right because you say something about him. So Jews in John 8 called him a Samaritan, and they said he had a devil. Is that true? No, it's what people saying about him, but it doesn't make it
No,
true.
you.
So okay, so look,
Okay.
if you go to John, so look, so I'm gonna read up to Philip because
Yeah.
there was other testimonies here that people skip over. So when you go to John, right, and you go to
Hmm.
when you go to verse 34, 1 and 34, John says, "And I saw and bear record that this is the Son of God." Okay. So then when you keep going,
Hmm.
it says, verse 41, he first findeth his own brother Simon and said unto him, we have found the Messiah, which is being interpreted the Christ. So look what John called him. John called him Son of God. Andrew and Simon called him the Messiah, the Christ. Look what Philip calls him. Philip called him something he's not supposed to be called. Philip called him the uh, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph.
So you said you basically say Philip lied.
Yes, but Jesus said it too.
Wow.
No, no, no. See, brother, listen. Okay, if I look,
uh,
if I okay, so wait. That's not fair. If you ask me to say, if you ask me a question, I answer it, and I make a bold statement like that, your next question should be, "Hey, prove that, ISO." So first, let's see what Jesus said about Philip in John 1. So Philip
I
just
heard this cover. I heard this conversation before.
no. You trust me, you never heard this before. You never heard this.
Yeah.
Now I can bet you a cup of coffee you never heard this. All right, so look, check this out. So Philip just lied. He said, "We have found him of whom Moses of the law and the prophets did write." When did the prophets write Jesus of Nazareth? When did the prophets
Oh,
write?
and Isaiah 53.
It says,
And
wait, it says, hold,
there's plenty of the scripture there
hold on,
where about Jesus.
hold on. Because Mary
Mm-hmm.
was told in Luke 1 that your son shall be called the Son of God, the Messiah. That's what John said, the Son of God. And the angel said nothing about Nazareth. The angel said nothing about son of Joseph. The angel told Mary what your son is going to be called. John called him it, and we see Simon and Andrew called him it. Philip didn't call him it. But look, let's keep reading. Let's not stop. So verse
Yeah.
45, Philip findeth Nathanael and said to him, "We have found him, of whom Moses in the law and the prophets did write, Jesus of Nazareth,
Mm-hmm.
and the son of Joseph." And Nathanael said, "Come." I'm sorry. And Nathanael said to him, "Can there be anything good come out of Nazareth, Philip?" I mean, Nazareth. And
Mm-hmm.
Philip said to him, "Come and see." So now they're walking together. They're walking. Jesus see both of them. But who?
Yeah.
Look at Jesus, who he only acknowledged, because three people said he was the Messiah and Son of God. Philip didn't say that. Philip said he
Mm-hmm.
was Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph. So he said something different, right? So now
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus saw Nathanael coming, so he's ignoring Philip. He said,
Mm-hmm.
"Behold, an Israelite indeed, in whom is no guile." Brother, what does that mean when it says, "In him is no guile"?
There's no sin. There's no lying. There's
Right?
no.
No lying. He said it about Nathaniel. He didn't say that about Philip. Okay, so
But
now,
but
wait, wait,
that's
wait,
not proving. That's
wait.
not proving that they
Let
didn't
me,
lie.
brother, I didn't say this was, you keep cutting in
Go
though.
ahead.
You gotta have a little bit of
Go ahead. Go
discipline.
ahead.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
verse 49. So he said this, but here's the fact. He stamped Nathaniel. He didn't stamp Philip. Okay, so now Nathaniel said this, "Rabbi, thou art the Son of God. Thou art the King of Israel." So Nathaniel calls Jesus the Son of God, the King of Israel. He's called a man who's an Israelite indeed with no guile. John the Baptist is the greatest man born of woman, say he's the Son of God. And Andrew and Simon, two devout disciples, call him the Messiah, the Christ. Now listen to what Jesus says about Philip. Because remember, I said Philip was lying and you laughed, but now I'm going to show and prove. And then you can like apologize. Okay. So so now we're going to stay in John. We're going to go to 14. John
Mm-hmm.
14. Watch this. This is John 14, verse 8. Here's your boy Philip. Here's this guy. Philip says unto him, "Lord, show us the Father, and it suffices us." Okay. Now look what Jesus said to Philip. "Have I been so long with you, Philip, and yet hast thou not known me, Philip? I've been with you all this time, and you have not known me." Andrew knew who I was. Simon knew who I was. John the Baptist knew who I was, and so did Nathaniel. Now, brother, the Bible says this. The Bible says, "No man knoweth the Son unless the Father reveals him to you." Okay? So when he asked Peter, "Peter, who do they say I am?" He said, "Some call you Elijah, John the Baptist, son of Joseph, that prophet." But he said, "Who do you say I am?" He said, "You are the Son of the living God." And he said, "Blessed are you, Peter, because man, flesh and blood could not have revealed this to you." So when you look at Luke 3, check this out. So now I'm going to explain why Philip was calling him the son of Joseph. So when you look at Luke 3, okay, because when Christ healed people, brother, you ever realize why he said, "Tell no man"? He charged the disciples. Every miracle, he said, "Okay, tell no man, tell no man, tell no man." He
You,
didn't want,
you,
he didn't,
yeah, you
he didn't
still
want,
didn't show me. You still didn't show me Philip lie.
Okay, well, I just did. He never.
No, that,
Okay, cool. Okay. So no problem, no problem. So now I'm gonna go
yeah,
to Luke. I'm gonna go to Luke 3:23.
three. Go
Okay,
ahead. Yeah.
okay. Watch this.
Mhm.
Because when the angel came to Elizabeth, when the angel came to Elizabeth, Zacharias,
Mary.
Joseph,
Yeah,
and Mary, Philip wasn't
yeah.
there, and nobody was there.
No, no, of
Okay,
course
cool.
not.
So
No,
hold on.
none
Okay,
of them
so
were.
I got you. So if they're not there, then they can only do this. So we're at Luke 3:23. And Jesus himself began to be about 30 years of age, being as was supposed the son of Joseph, which was the son of Eli. So people supposed them to be the son of Joseph until the father revealed to them who he actually was. So a supposed is a lie. You're believing something that's not true.
So, so John and Mary also stated when he walked in the when Jesus was reading the scroll, he walked in and said, "Me and my father been looking for you. Where have you been?"
Okay, so brother,
Remember that?
yeah, of course I do. But brother, you don't understand how the Bible passed around son and the Bible passed around father. Mordecai is said to be the father of Esther, was he? Pharaoh's daughter was the mother of um, Moses, was she?
But the
So, so I got
but
something for you.
the Bible goes by the father, not by the mother.
No, the Bible does both. But look, okay. So let me ask you this: Who is Joab's? Who is? Do you know who Joab is?
Yeah, Joab is it the son of Solomon?
Well, he's not the son of Solomon, but he's the I think he's Solomon.
Joab,
No, no,
yeah,
no,
he's in the.
no,
Oh
brother.
no 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 no.
He's David's sister's son, brother.
Yeah. You're right.
Okay, who is
Correct.
his father, brother?
No, I don't know who his father is.
Okay, but what tribe is he from?
Judah.
What tribe is his mother from?
His mother, I don't know what tribe is from.
She's David. Okay,
His mother.
she's David's sister. So try again. What tribe is she from?
Oh, she's from Judah. Okay, she's from
Okay,
Judah.
so we know Joab is from Judah because his mother's from Judah. But what tribe is his father
Yeah.
from?
If he's, I don't know his. I thought, who was his?
Okay,
Who was his father? I don't know his father.
okay, so you're missing the point. We don't know his father is, but he's definitely not Judah. We can't read him. But we
No,
know that.
they don't work. They don't work like
Oh,
that.
oh yeah,
If
okay. No, no.
number,
Wait. Oh, wait. Before you do numbers, I'm just establishing a fact first that you're not acknowledging. So we don't know who his father is, but he's definitely not Judah because he's not there when we read about people from Judah.
oh,
He's
so
not there.
he's not Judah.
Right. He's not Judah.
Okay,
But
okay,
guess what?
okay. I got you now. Because they don't know his father, they can't put him with a tribe. That's what he's saying.
No. That's not what I'm saying. That's why you gotta listen, brother. See, like you're on
Go ahead.
defense mode, and you just gotta listen to
Go
what
ahead.
somebody's saying. I gotta say it 10 times. So the
Okay.
mother is from the tribe of David, no doubt. The
Yeah.
son is from the tribe of David, no doubt. The father is not from the tribe of David. We don't know where he's from, but it's not from David because he's not listed in the tribe of David, the lineage of David, the lineage of Judah. He's not there. Okay, so the son is a Judite be on behalf of his mama.
That's Judaism, man. The Bible
Uh,
don't teach that.
but wait a minute. You just okay. See, now we got a comprehension issue here. You just said the mom is Judah and the son is Judah and the daddy is not. We don't even know if he's even.
It, if you don't know his daddy, he can't be a Judite. His dad have to come from
So why
the
does it
tribe
call
of
him? So
Judah to
why
be
does
a
it call?
Judite.
Why does it call him a Judite in First Chronicles chapter 2, buddy?
He have to be. His dad have to be because if you go to number 18, that's why
Okay,
that's
no.
that's how they find out where you're from by your father.
Okay, so wait, hold on. Okay, listen. You're saying something like you said before. Like you said Jesus, there's no immaculate conception, but we read it. So you keep saying something, but we keep reading the other thing, the opposite. You told me that Numbers 118 says the Father, but we're reading what
Yeah.
the Son, but we're reading what the Son is in First Chronicles 2, and we don't read his
So
daddy.
so
We
so
only read his mama.
so 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 would there be a contradiction? What you're
No,
saying?
no. There's a contradiction in your stance. See, you're
So,
believing outside what the Bible actually says.
okay, explain. Okay, what about a number when you said that's how you determine
Okay.
where you from by your
So
father?
okay, so I'm gonna debunk this twice because I'm gonna show you in First
Okay.
Chronicles. I'm gonna show you in First Chronicles where children are dated back to their mother in the genealogy. All right. So I'm gonna debunk you twice. So I already did it with Joab. So I'm gonna go to Numbers 118. Okay, so Numbers 118 says this.
I
It
need
says,
I I, I, I need to look because Joab is in Second Kings. It's too
yeah,
late right now. I
yeah,
need to look to go to the
and
Bible.
guess what it says, brother? See, you gotta get your studies up. It says Joab, and it always names his mother. Everywhere Joab is at, brother, it says Joab, the son of Zariah. Everywhere. He's always listed as his mother's son. Yeah, so you got to
Yeah,
read a
it
little more.
can't be.
Okay,
Yeah.
so look, we're at Numbers 118. It says, and they assembled. That's why I say I know for a fact you never heard what I got to say. It says, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls.
Hmm.
Okay, so you admit you got to show your father's house, right?
Yes.
Okay, did we see Joash's father's house?
Could he be? No, no.
Did
I'm
we see
saying. Look,
Jesus'
look.
father's house in Matthew's 1?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
let's go
Joseph
back.
is his
Let's
father.
go back. You got to show. I missed that. I was unaware of that. Okay, let's go back to
Mm.
Matthew 1 because I didn't see
He,
Jesus' father's house. Okay, so
he
we're at
said.
Matthew 1.
He,
What verse?
okay. Before you go there, let me ask them.
Yeah,
How how do you? Damn, how you say that word? When what when an Israelite couple get married, they confirm they are married by sex, right? You agree to that?
yeah. Every insect and animal gotta have sex afterwards.
No, that's not what I asked you.
What you say?
I said Israelite, right? The son of Israel, the family, the way they confirm they married is by sex, right?
Everybody does that though.
Okay, okay. So if you say the husband of Mary, that means they already have sex, right?
No, 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 no. See,
You
brother.
just admit.
Okay. Look what you just said. Okay, so look, you asked a question. You said they confirmed their marriage. That means they're already married, brother. See, when I confirm,
That
okay,
yeah.
listen. Wait.
Hmm.
Listen, if I
Yeah.
have a scheduled date and I gotta
Hmm.
confirm it, that means the date is already scheduled. I just gotta confirm it afterwards. So, brother,
Yes.
you can be in a marriage and didn't have sex yet. This is why Deuteronomy 24:1 says you got up to a year to have sex or the marriage is disannulled.
That's right. If you don't have sex, you're not married at all.
Oh, no,
That's what
you're
that
lying. You're lying.
means.
Oh, okay, all right. So I'm gonna
That's
debunk
what
you.
they mean.
Oh,
What you just
okay.
said.
Look. So let me read the Bible then. You're talking. You're not reading it. So I'm gonna read it for you. I'm gonna read it for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, brother. You need to join our study class so you can learn the Bible. All right.
Oh no. Do you guys keep the law?
Let me let me keep this marriage law for you. So I'm at Genesis
Okay.
29. I'm at
Mhm.
21. All right. Now explain this and apologize. And Jacob said unto Laban, "Give me my wife." Marry my, that's a possession, my wife. For my days are fulfilled that I may go into her. Brother, they're married. They didn't have sex yet.
Okay. What
Oh,
about
yeah. All
who was
right.
Isaac?
All right.
What about Isaac?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You just said to me that you cannot be married without sex. Don't jump around. I just showed you that's not
But
true.
but
So,
but this
okay. So wait. See, the thing is, brother, you can't ask me a question, then I answer through the Bible, and you just run somewhere else. At some point, you got to acknowledge what I'm saying is true. So did
I
we
I
read?
did
Okay. So did
I
we read
did
about?
acknowledge what you said.
Okay. So you agree that you could be married and not have sex? my God.
It would be according to what you read. Yes.
My God, bro. It's in plain English. Give me my wife, for my days are fulfilled, that I may go into her. Because he went into Leah first. Remember, it took a while to go into Rachel. So now let me show you this torso. Watch this. I got one more for you. So we're gonna go to the first marriage ever known. All right, watch this. Okay. Boy. Verse 23. This is Genesis 2 and 23. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they should be called one flesh. They should be one flesh. And then it says, and they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were ashamed, brother. They didn't have
Okay,
sex.
go to
Wait. I'm not done. What
yeah,
the hell wrong with you? They didn't have sex
yeah,
until Genesis 4, my boy. So this is Genesis
yeah.
2 and 25. So I just showed you two references where people were married and they didn't have sex yet. So it's no way, we don't gotta go nowhere else. You said sex
No. Look.
is one and the same. Now,
If you go to the
we're actually done because you made a claim, I debunked it, so it's over.
no, if you go to the actually law of marriage,
Yeah, wait,
so
dude,
the,
we just all right. We're moving on because you said that you can't be married without sex. I showed you two examples. People married, no sex. All right.
okay, that's fine.
So
Can we
question, no,
read the
we're actually done
law?
with that because I already debunked that. So let's
All
move on.
right, all right,
Yeah, where we
all
at
right.
next? So what's
Hmm?
your other point? Okay. So wait. Back to Matthew because you said somewhere in Matthew's. Wait. Let me ask you this. So you read Numbers 1 to 18. You got to show your father's house. But let me ask you a
Yeah.
question. What happens if you can't show your father's house?
Oh, yeah. They can name it. Actually, there's a verse in the Bible that say I forget what it was. He said, "Cause they couldn't show
Do you think,
the
okay,
house of the."
now take a
You
guess.
know what I'm talking about?
Yes, well, I was going to ask you, take a guess. Do you think I know where it's at?
Yeah, you know the Bible. I could
Oh,
tell.
yeah,
Yeah,
I know because I'm good at the Bible. So you're talking
yeah.
about the Levites.
But
This is
the
Ezra
thing
chapter
is,
2. Wait.
yeah.
Let me help you out. When they could not show their father's house, they were considered polluted and thrown out of the damn camp. They became vagabonds. So now we cannot find Joab's father's house. He's not thrown out.
Wow.
And
So
we
you're gonna
cannot
read that and oh my God.
so we cannot find Joab's father's house. You don't even know who his father is. And
But you just
we cannot find well, we found Jesus' father's house because he said in my father's house
what
there's many mansions.
is that okay? What you just told me about the Levites is that
Right.
debunk? You
How?
cause they couldn't find they father.
Right.
They couldn't put them to a tribe. That's what I said. That's
Right.
exactly what I said.
Yeah, these were no, it actually says, see, you gotta read the Bible, but it never said that. It said they were polluted from
You just said it. You just
right,
said that.
right. I brother, it never said thrown out of the tribe. I threw the bait out there so you bite it. It said they were thrown out of the priesthood, brother. They couldn't become priests, but they were still Levites.
No, you can't be. Oh my God.
Okay. All right. So I see what's going on here. Brother, what country
Hmm?
you from? What country you from?
Originally Haiti.
Yeah. All right. So in America, we do things a little different. Like we take grammar serious, we take comprehension serious, and
I've been here a long time
okay,
enough
yeah.
to know
I mean,
that, man.
but I
You
can
don't have.
easily tell, you're not a Native American. That's why I asked you what country you're from. I can tell by the way you're
Oh
talking.
yeah, I
Right.
do have
Okay.
an accent. Yeah.
Right. So what I'm saying as a Native American, it's my only language. I've never been anywhere else. I've been studying proper grammar my whole life. This is why you're struggling. In America, we take grammar serious. Okay. So we have structures in grammar. We have all type of grammatical structure and grammar that we take serious and we hold dearly. Okay. So when we read, you're making claims in English using the English grammar, and you're not backing it up. You said that we can see Jesus' father's house in Matthew 1:16. We only read about his mother. There was no verb connecting Joseph to Jesus. You read husband. That's Mary and Joseph. That connects Mary and Joseph. Give me the verb that connects Jesus to Joseph and Joseph to Jesus. Can you do that real quick?
There was no verb
Okay.
that connect them together, but
All right. So
if they married,
okay.
if they
Right.
married,
Okay. Yeah.
they
Yeah.
had sex.
Okay. So let's go with that. When you have sex, do you automatically have kids?
What was that?
I said, let's go with that. If you have sex, do you automatically have kids?
Okay, there you could debunk that, but
Okay,
with
okay,
that I
okay.
could
So,
debunk the
so, but
virgin.
we're not talking about sex though. Your mind's in the gutter. We're talking about babies. We're talking about births. We're talking about generations. We're not talking about filthy
I
lust or
know,
sex. Okay.
I know,
So now,
I
so I
know
need you to
what.
do this. Okay. So the question was not to show me where Mary and Joseph was getting it on. I said, show me the verb that connects Joseph to be Jesus' father in Matthew 1:16.
I told you already. I cannot do that because it's not
Okay.
there.
Right.
But
Okay,
but
so
but
wait, no,
but
no. Look, slow down. So Jesus is not able to show his father's house, right?
don't walk me through that, man. That's you you
Yeah,
you
yes or no,
got
brother. Yes or
you
no,
got
yes or no.
look.
Okay,
This is what you got. This is what you got. Look, you listening?
all right. I got to meet you real fast. So, brother, you got to know who I am. My name is Unbiased ISO Sports. All right. So I'm actually the reason why I know where I'm going. The reason why I know the Bible so well, brother. This ain't no goddamn uh coincidence. I'm a Bible scholar, my boy. That's why you're struggling where you're going. I already know where it's at, and I know the context. There's nowhere where you're going to find Joseph as Jesus' biological dad. That's why with John 1:45 is waiting for you. Because Philip said the prophets wrote about Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph. That's nowhere in the Old Testament. And he said the scriptures say he would be called the Son of God, the Christ. And that's what he was called by the people who knew he was. Christ told disciples and the people he healed to tell no man. We're reading that nobody knows the Son unless the Father reveals it to him. And you ignored all that. But again, you're from Haiti, so your comprehension in English. Now, if this was Creole, you'd have probably got it. So what you need is a Creole Bible because the English Bible, it's not working out for you. And for me, I would not be good in the Chinese Bible. I wouldn't be competent in the Indian Bible, and I definitely would not be competent in the Creole Bible. But in the American English Bible, I'm highly, highly competent here. And there is no Joseph the Daddy. You didn't read it one time. Okay, well, you didn't read it biologically. You read somebody saying it. So you want to leave the genealogy to go to hearsay, and the hearsay was wrong because Christ said he never known him. You know why he said that? Because he said the Father has to reveal it to you. So if he never known who he was, that's because the Father didn't reveal it to him, buddy. So, but I'm gonna make you famous though. I'll make you famous. So this is being recorded. It will be live. It is showing live right now, by the way, buddy. This is a live call. You're on the air. People, you shouldn't read the comments because people think you're kind of slow. But yeah. So my name is Unbiased Sports. But you should go on YouTube and type in Unbiased Sports Virgin Birth. You're gonna see I didn't made 1,000 guys look like fools like you. All right. So, but this is what happens when you play with me and not be honest and maintain integrity. All right. So have a good night and go YouTube Unbiased Sports and see who you was talking to just now. You got embarrassed. But sometimes you gotta be shamed into righteousness. All right. Oh boy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to do it like that. But yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too late. You playing around with this guy. Um, not tonight. It's 12:19. We're jumping from he's making claims, I'm debunking it, he's not acknowledging it. We're just going back and forth. Here, read this, read that. So we're gonna leave the genealogy. Yeah, I'm struggling renewing my information now from motor vehicles because they want the real birth certificate. I can't give them a copy. So I had to go get a real one. Somehow I lost my social security number. Don't know how, but I gotta get a real one of those. Okay, they want real documents. I can't go say, hey, nah, look, the watcher, vouch for me. Tell them I am who I am. So, but he wants motor vehicles to disregard my documents, and the watcher would just vouch for me. So this is how stupid they are, and deceptive they are, and disingenuous. They want to leave the birth records, the genealogy. We can't. He admitted we can't find it there. So you can't find it there. So you're gonna go to hearsay? The hell? If you can't find it, then you can't get anything done. But he's another one to the graveyard, unfortunately. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. And I was gonna invite this new sister on to listen, but I'm glad I didn't. Something said don't, because I feel like this wouldn't go right. Yeah. So the brother I was talking to earlier, the Puerto Rican brother, he said, "Yeah, what's up?" He said, he made a good point. He said if the Hebrews spoke Hebrew and they're adopting Greek, he said basically, is it possible that they didn't communicate all their thoughts correctly in Greek? I'm like, yeah, that's definitely possible. So, but you gotta keep that same energy. This dude native tongue is Haitian, and I can tell English is not his first language. Clearly, I can tell you he was not. You got Haitians who speak English very well. I got a friend I play chess with named Evans. He speaks English very well, and he will have no problem. And guess what? Evans believe in a virgin birth. He's Haitian. This brother, uh, you could tell he wasn't here long enough to like really master the language, the English language. So if you can't master the English language, there's no way your comprehension in English is good. No way. And he just demonstrated that. He just demonstrated that today, and he thinks he's smart. So it's kind of like it was like kind of I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of annoying me. Like, dude, like you're not really dumb, but because you can't read English correctly, your comprehension is screwed up in English. That's why I say, bro, if you get a Haitian Bible, I bet you're gonna believe in the virgin birth. You're going to drop this crazy argument. You're borrowing an argument from one Westerners. Okay, that's flawed. If Buddy had a Haitian Bible, I guarantee you he'll be on my side. Yeah, so you gotta humble himself. Like I'm over here studying new languages, but I'm not fluent in them. So if I'm talking to a native speaker in Greek, a native speaker in Spanish, I'm at their mercy because I know that I'm learning this stuff. If they telling me, hey, nah, it doesn't say that. No, that word is this. I gotta consider it. I gotta be like, damn, she could be lying, but I'm in no position to say she is. So I gotta like bow out, or I gotta like research what she's saying and make sure she's honest. Dude is sitting here reading the virgin birth and telling me he's not reading the virgin birth. But we're bouncing everywhere to and fro. All right, well, brother, you got bad luck because you're actually debating somebody that's like one of the best on this topic. So this is your worst day ever, and it's live. And this is going to be used to fish out those clowns. Okay. So Matt, speaking of those clowns, let me play some videos from the clowns. All right. Let's start with this one. Oh, that verdict is in. I might touch on that tomorrow. The verdict. If y'all know, y'all know. That's what I'm gonna say. The verdict was in. If y'all know, y'all know. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna play with that guy. A grown ass man being goofy and wrong. Like, dude, sex is marriage. Okay, sex is marriage, and does sex mean kids too? Oh no, 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 no. So I just asked. That's why I said like his Haitian background isn't really meshing with the English language too much. I just asked him. I said, bro, What verb connects Joseph to Jesus? Oh, there's not a verb, but it says husband. But I already said, I said, bro, husband connects him to Mary. I said, what word connects him to Jesus? Oh, nah, because when you're a husband, you had sex. Now that's speculation. He's lying right there. The Bible clearly tell you Mary's a virgin, but whatever. So I said, okay, let's go with that. They had sex. Does sex mean kids? No. So why'd you say it? I asked you what word connects Joseph to Jesus, brother. If he's banging Mary, that don't connect him to Jesus. If a woman if a woman is a single parent, that means she has a son, right? And she goes dating somebody, maybe she's a little thought, maybe she's for the streets, and she go ahead and find a guy at a club, at a bar, nice women be doing, and bang him out. Is her son his now? Like what are we doing here, man? That's why like it started to get goofy. Like dude, it's not even fun no more. Yeah, and I was gonna hang up on him way earlier, but I said, let me give him a chance because he will. If I hang up on him earlier, he's gonna say I ain't let him talk. Like he really had a chance with me. So I said, okay, let me let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk. God, these guys, man. Um, pride comes before the fall, man. This is sad. Very sad. All right, let me go ahead and um. So, and usually guys like that with the weird understandings, you guys probably don't know, but usually these guys are in camps. I'm sorry, they're not in camps. Like, and you would think the camp people are the worst. No, the camp people are not the worst. The worst people are the people who adopted a camp doctrine, but they're not in a camp because they be having the most imagination on this stuff. Like they be saying stuff camps would never say. Like when the guy earlier said, "Seed means begot." Dude, I know you're not in a damn camp talking like that, and he wasn't. Mm. Oh, I gotta watch Sonetta. Oh yeah, Sonetta starting trouble. He got Khalil Omani back playing. Okay, all right. Let me do this. Okay, so I almost forgot what I was doing. Yeah, people appreciate. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I gotta upload these videos. Okay, let me set this live up correctly. Let me add Buddy picture into the live. Did I just go the long way for no reason? Yes, I did. I got the Buddy word from high school. All right. How am I going to do this? Why can't? Okay, I got it right here. Yeah, these guys, yeah, it's like hard to determine if they're like being dishonest because they're wrong and they're like they feel bad, or if they're really that damn stupid. Like it's really hard to discern for some of these guys because some of these guys will get handled like him and say they did something. Like really? Like dude. All right, okay. So now I'm gonna play some of the videos I did on those weak guys. Yeah. Okay. Blah blah blah. My man. But you know what? I usually drink coffee when I'm live. So every time I go live, I try to drink coffee. That's why sometimes I go live late because I won't drink coffee until I go live, and I won't go live until I have somebody to beat up. All right. Now, keep in mind, I had no idea of this guy's angle. All I know now he did share John 1:45 with me. He sent me that. He emailed that. But that was it. So all I knew in advance that he's gonna bring up John 1:45. That's it. So I didn't vet him. He just say he does not believe in the virgin birth. And don't forget, when I do this, it's not just to kick people ass. It's to convert them over to the truth, right? Make them a disciple of Jesus. And I've been successful at doing that. All right. So don't forget what my real aim is. Yeah, it feels fun. Think about this. When the Most High led Israel to win all those battles against the Philistines and whoever, right? The Most High is guiding them. But David was very happy. Saul was very happy just kicking ass. Saul's son, they was happy just winning wars, kicking ass. So there is some vanity to it, but you got to put it in check. The goal is to win the war, but that's for Israel. But for me, Israel of the old. But for me, my goal is to convert souls back to Christ. Okay. Um. All right. So I got some videos right now coming up. I thought I had more. All right, so this stuff, some of the stuff is just flat out embarrassing. Now, keep in mind, like these guys are supposed to be smart. They're supposed to be part of Sakari,
Greek text
Sakari
translate
varsity.
from? What?
All right. So Sakari got like some type of varsity program where they charge people to defend the gospel or like the Bible, Old Testament too. So if y'all want to know why they're so easy to like engage in a debate, is because they're paying money to learn how to debate. It's like a scam. It's not a scam legally. Um, it's not an illegal scam. It's not like one of those scams, but it is a scam. As it's a scam like a door-to-door salesman. Like when they sell you these products, hey, sell this soap and you'll make $1 million. Yeah, it's possible you can make $1 million, but it's very slim, right? So what you got to do right now is to make $1 million, you got to actually try to sell this soap idea to like at least 1,000 people. That's like kind of impossible, but at least like 200 people a day for the whole year. Yeah, if you do that, it's possible you could be a millionaire, but realistically, and probably not going to happen. So when they make people pay to join Sakari Varsity to defend the Bible, like which one of these guys are actually going to come out a good debater? Like none of them, because debating has to be in you. It can't be something that you just study. You're like, I wanted to be a debater. Nah, it's a lot to go into. It's charisma. It's the gift of gab. It's how to be compelling. You got to be clear. You got to be witty. You got to have comebacks, right? You got to be very witty, and you got to have a great comprehension because you got to listen to what they're saying. And if they're wrong or they got holes in it, you're supposed to point them out. So this isn't for everybody. Some people just need to be frontline fighting. That's it. Some people need to be frontline, fixing flat tires of the Hummer. You know what I mean? Changing the oil and spark plugs. It's not for everybody, and it's definitely not for this guy right here.
What Hebrew manuscript did let's say, the old Greek text translate from? What Hebrew manuscript from the New Testament is older than the oldest Greek?
I'm not aware of a single one.
Right, because there's no old Greek, there's no old Hebrew New Testaments older than the actual found Greek manuscripts. Like they are the oldest, and as a result, I'm sorry, not in addition, that Greek manuscript is older than that Syriac as well.
I don't disagree. Okay, and what does the Greek come from?
Nah, the Greek is that's the oldest. So the English translation, you agree, is a translation of the Syriac translation, right?
I don't know what. I would assume it was written. I don't know what language it was.
No, I'm saying like Syriac was a translation of the original Greek. Okay, Buddy said he didn't know what language Syriac originally comes from. Buddy, it's in the name Syriac. It's Syriac. Syrians speak Syriac, buddy. But he's supposed to be on my level somehow. So the English translation, you agree, is a translation of the Syriac translation, right?
I don't know what. I would assume it was written original. I don't know what language it was.
No, I'm saying like Syriac was a translation.
All right, so one retard to the other one. All right. Here's another retard.
What
Wait.
Hebrew manuscript?
Damn it. Not this guy again. Get out of here. Got my damn inbox. Oh, this is the funny one right here. This is the funny one. This is Buddy again.
What do you mean? What's the addition?
Because you said somehow Joseph is the father from that English translation. And like what wording was for the
No, from the Old Syriac Sinaiticus, it's been translated into English as Jacob was the father of Joseph, to whom the Virgin Mary was betrothed, was the father of Jesus.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that father thing you're saying, that's not in the Syriac anywhere.
Can you prove that?
Okay, so let me start with here.
Well, no, but can you prove that though? You just
so that's what I'm saying. Like I want to start right here. So
no. I'm saying, brother, can you go into the Syriac Sinaiticus and show me how the word father is absent there?
Brother, are you serious? With all due respect, I can email you some glasses. Mathan begot Jacob. Jacob begot Joseph. Joseph, to whom was betrothed Mary the Virgin, begot Jesus, who was called the Christ. Where do you see Father? But I understand, because the way you're dying in this conversation, you probably are looking at the Father. And I'm looking at you. I see dead people. All right, so I got one more with the other retard, Deacon. And watch this. All right. Yeah, I gotta lay down after this one. Okay, look at this guy right here. All right, hold on to your blood.
If your father was white and your mom was black, could you be an Israelite?
Yeah.
Where's the Bible?
Remember, this is the same question you asked me like a day or two ago on this channel. So you asked me this before, and it didn't work out for him. So this is why he switched it up. So he got me because I'm thinking he's gonna ask me the same way like last time. He switched it up, so it still means nothing. It's literally a gotcha moment. So he was trying to do it here. Listen.
If your father was white and your mom was black, could you be an Israelite?
Yeah.
Where's the Bible say that at?
Can you show your screen?
First Chronicles 2 with Sheshan, right?
Yeah. Chapter 2.
So this verse is gonna prove that the mother creates an Israelite.
Yeah.
Okay. First Chronicles 2:34. Now Sheshan had no sons, but daughters, and Sheshan had a servant, an Egyptian. So what does the Bible say this servant is? What ethnicity is he?
He's Egyptian.
He's Egyptian.
Yep.
Whose name was Jarha. And Sheshan gave his daughter to Jarha, his servant, to wife, and she bare him a child.
Right.
Where does it say that his kids are Israelites?
Okay, so go all the way down. Yeah, keep going down because wait. Let's first establish something. They had a kid named Ty. Then Ty begot. So go down a little bit. Go down.
Okay.
Go to go right there. 41. Read 41.
41. And Shalom begot Jechemiah, and Jechemiah begot Elishama.
Okay. Do you know what tribe Elishama is from?
It doesn't say here. So
Yeah, in the Strong's, it says the man of Judah.
do you know that? Oh, let's take a look at it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Watch this. Let me help you out.
Yeah, please.
Let's see. 42.
Yeah. No, not 42.
41. 41.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to Elishama.
Prove to me that E is corresponding to verse 34.
Okay, I got you. Let me just first say this. That outline biblical usage just means the other places where the name is used. Scroll down a little more. Scroll down.
Hold on. The name of 7 Israelites.
Right. All Israelites, all of them. Now go ahead. E right there.
Okay,
E.
so it says,
E.
right, a man from the, okay.
So it looks like it just got worse for Buddy. You know, that was a typical unbiased sports knockout. But look at Atai begot Nathan, and Nathan begot Zabad. Okay, can we find them in 1 Kings chapter 4, verse 5? Being Israel? 1 Kings chapter 4, verse 5. Zabad, the son of Nathan. That's interesting. Solomon officials. Damn. All right, so that was it on that. All right, so 12:41. I gotta wake up early.